From the Poly Heart Center, let us welcome Dr. Michael Contos, a renowned cardiologist with 28 years experience. A native-born Virginian and 1988 graduate of VCU's medical school, Dr. Contos has earned many accolades such as the Research Award from the American Heart Association, as well as published and contributed to over 100 articles. Dr. Contos is currently the director of the Poly Heart Center's Coronary Intensive Care Unit and acts as co-director of both the Stress Laboratory and the Chest Pain Center, and specializes in patients with cardiovascular disease. He serves as a reviewer for 16 national peer-reviewed journals and publications.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's show. I am Dr. Contos, and today we have three very special guests with us on our show. Our first guest is a certified para-yoga teacher. She holds a master's degree in Eastern Western Psychology and is an adjunct professor of yoga studies. She draws on experience as a performance artist, massage therapist, and cancer survivor to convey yoga as a therapeutic science and catalyst for personal transformation. Everybody welcome Karina Mirsky. All right, my question for you is, as a cardiac physician, what would you say are the benefits of yoga on the heart health?
So the yoga practice reduces stress. We know that stress manifests or magnifies all the risk factors for heart disease. Chronically, stress can lead to an increase in blood pressure, and your cholesterol levels will go up due to the increase in cortisol. So if we simply breathe, stretch, and relax, that is, do yoga, we decrease our risk for heart disease.
All right. Now, we will have to take a few questions from our audience. What is our first question?
Hi, yeah, my mom has hypertension, and I read somewhere that yoga may be able to help. What are your thoughts on this, and do you have any tips for her?
Yeah, so yoga is great for people with hypertension. I would tell your mom to use a good website like yogainternational.com. They will give you a bunch of modifications for poses, so it's better for heart health. So just because some of the poses are like stressful, you can do standing poses with the arms overhead, or instead of overhead, put them on your hips, which will decrease your blood pressure. Or in triangle pose, you can look down at the floor instead of at the ceiling to keep blood pressure down. And you just want to keep away from poses that compress the diaphragm, like bow pose, because it can bring up your blood pressure.
Oh yeah, so one of many health benefits from that yoga boost is its ability to improve sleep quality by helping you fall asleep faster and sleep deeper. As an insomniac, I'm curious as how a little bit of stretching can help me sleep.
Well, yoga unfortunately doesn't directly cause better sleep, but instead a regular practice, including mindfulness, can help relieve stress and encourage rest. So everyday life can flood your immune system with overwhelming levels of stimulation, and pranayama, which is breath work, and yoga nidra, which works with meditation and relaxation, as well as the physical postures, can turn your senses inward and provide a little bit of relief for your nervous system. So even though yoga doesn't directly make you sleep better, you'll be less stressed out than normal and get a better night's sleep.
All right, we move on to our next guest. Our next guest is best-selling author, daytime Emmy nominated television personality, entrepreneur, and one of the nation's leading health and wellness experts. She has been a fitness expert and wellness coach for 20 years. She has a unique connection with her audience that stems from her own personal journey towards wellness. Before becoming a big media success, she struggled with her own weight as well. Everybody welcome Jillian Michaels. Our audience has more questions for us. What's our first question?
Hi, yeah, I need to lose weight for health reasons, but I cannot seem to stay motivated when the number on the scale isn't dropping as fast as I'd like. How can I stay motivated?
I hear this a lot, often actually. It can be hard to stay focused on your goal. Your goal is to lose weight, and if that's not happening, you need to find other ways to track your progress. For example, keep a journal about how you feel every day. How's your energy level? How do you feel about what you ate, and how you feel better about moving forward tomorrow. Staying positive is a huge part of losing all the weight. And also find a health marker to progress your blood pressure measurements. This isn't great for day to day, but take note every few months. Is this number getting lower?
Hi, yeah, I'm a 35-year-old female who's been told by my doctor that I should start a workout regimen to prevent cardiovascular disease. He told me that my blood pressure was 140/80. My doctor died at an early age of a heart attack while at work. I'm afraid to leave my child motherless. However, I do not know how to start a program, as I've never worked out and I've been considered obese for the last 3 years since having my son. What should I do to get started?
Well, first off, I think you should locate a professional trainer who can prescribe you a correct dose of exercise. Why you want to do this is because you fall into several risk factors, so that professional needs to let you know what type of exercise you can start that would be safe and not increase your risk factors. You'll probably start out with a low intensity. You won't improve your body composition and lose weight, but your blood pressure can drop as you move cardiac function and lower your blood lipids. This reduces all the cardiovascular disease symptoms, and many people find that they no longer need to take medications to lower blood pressure. Your concern about being a mother to your 3-year-old son is a very real one for many people. Studies show that you can reduce your risk for a heart attack by 22% after following a 3-week vigorous intensity program for 3 hours a week. Now, I won't suggest you start out here, work up to this level with your trainer, with your doctor's approval. What I'm suggesting is that your doctor did not give you a death sentence. It is in your power to change your life. You must work. It must come from you. You must want to change. When you want to give up, make sure you remember why you started. Keep a photo of your son in your workout gear. I hear that even a company that can put photos on your water bottle. Your baby boy is a great motivation to get healthy.
Hello, I am a 47-year-old woman who has for many years been obese. I have lost a lot of weight with many different types of diet and exercise, though I do not like to exercise. Upon being told by my orthopedic that I will need to have 2 knee replacements unless I do something drastic, I decided to have gastric bypass. I had the procedure and I know that I absolutely made the right decision. However, I know I have to exercise to tone loosen skin. What types of low impact exercises can I do to avoid stress on my knees?
Well, there are several things you can do and that you should start doing, but first let me tell you what not to do. Avoid working out on hard surfaces, do not do any jump and land exercises, and stay away from squat, lunge, or extension exercises. Avoid shoes with no support. Now, here is a great list to start with. Walk, walk, walk for at least 20 minutes daily. Exercise and water. Buoyancy is great for the knees. Focus on the muscle around the knee and how to stabilize your knees. Band work is great for this. Make sure to warm up and stretch. There are many websites that can give you information and of course my videos.
Our third guest for us today is the founder and CEO of Joy Bauer Nutrition. Joy served as a clinical nutritionist with the neurosurgical team at the Mount Sinai Medical Center and taught anatomy, physiology, and sports nutrition at New York University School of Continuing Education. Everybody welcome Joy Bauer. My question for you is, as a health nutritionist, how important do you think eating right is to a healthy lifestyle?
Eating good foods and foods that are good for you is essential to a healthy lifestyle. Not only does healthy eating improve mood and other factors, but eating badly can lead to weight gain and diseases such as diabetes and cardiovascular disease.
All right, we have more questions from our audience. Let's go ahead and get to the first one.
I have arthritis and are there any dietary changes I can make to reduce my symptoms?
Yes, absolutely. There's a whole section on my website about dietary changes for disease. For those with arthritis, I recommend a diet that is helpful for anti-inflammatory diseases. This means avoiding foods such as trans fats and simple carbs while adding foods high in omega-3s, antioxidants, and vitamin D. Also add spices such as ginger and turmeric. Ginger has been shown to lessen the pain of knee osteoarthritis while taken in high purified standardized supplement form.
Yeah, my question also deals with gastric bypass. I've been told that I will have to take vitamins and calcium for the rest of my life. Why is this?
That is correct, that you will have to supplement yourself for the rest of your life because of the way your stomach has been reduced. You can no longer absorb vitamins through food because your stomach pouch has passed that part of that part that pulled vitamins from the food you consumed. Therefore, you will need to supplement everything you are no longer getting from food. If you do not supplement with a multivitamin twice a day, 2,000 milligrams of calcium a day, and a B12 taken sublingually, you will have very serious health issues.
All right, that's the end of our show today. I'd like to thank our three guests for joining me, and everyone have a good night.